you guys see all the logs? Oh God, that hurt! Morning, y'all. I'm here getting the Jeep ready to go for another awesome day of snow wheeling tomorrow. Today in the back here, I'm just running through all the equipment that we used earlier this week for snow wheeling and making sure it's all in good working order. We got our compressor here to air back up when we're done. We got our deflator. We got our shovel here in case we get stuck and have to shovel a little bit out. If we need to winch, we got a winch blanket. We got our kinetic rope here in the back. I always prefer a kinetic rope over that static rope for many safety reasons. I have my winch bag, tree strap, soft shackles, bunch of tools, and just a dose of insanity. So rock and roll. See you all on the trails.
We headed out for a day of snow wheeling up by the Mille County OHV Park on some trails that our group had broken in earlier that week. My better half Kim helped break in the trails with the group in our Jeep. Unfortunately, I was working that day. And it took them about 4 hours to go a mile. Today only took us about 2 hours to go to the same distance. Saddle up there, buttercups are moving. Aired down to about 15 pounds, we hit the trail. The depth of the snow you're seeing in the videos here is kind of deceiving, as I found out when I jumped out of the Jeep to help one of our group that was stuck. You'll see here, we did make some decent ruts, but when you jumped out, the skin of your foot plunged down another 5 to 7 inches if you stepped in the wrong place. Good time to mention that in the kit out before, when I said bring winter boots, make sure you're smart enough to bring them, but you're also smart enough to wear them, unlike me. Once you stop on the trail, it's easy to fall into your normal summer habits of just stepping on the gas to get moving. Not so much when you're wheeling in the snow. Slow and steady, goose the gas to get some momentum. It's really easy to spin your wheels and dig down, and then you're stuck. It's really easy for your tires to grab a line you didn't intend for them to, and all of a sudden your front or rear are starting to slide quickly one way or another. Key is not to panic. It takes a while of doing this to start to feel your Jeep in the snow, just like it took time to feel your Jeep on the trails in the summer. When in doubt, my opinion, let off the gas. Or, some people when in doubt just means more skinny pedal. If you do the latter, just make sure you have recovery equipment. That's all I'm saying.
See, every now and then this thing then just freaks out. There it goes. So we get not paid attention.
We will not be following you that way.
Whoops.
Lesson number 75 of do what I say, not what I do. Farting around with my GoPro and I end up drifting off the road into the ditch. So that's fun. So trying to tug myself out. Nope, that's just pulling me further into the ditch. So I had to pull out the winch, strap across the road, pull myself out. Wonderfully hilarious and embarrassing all at the same time. So if you watch my videos, you see things to do, things not to do, cool things that to jump over or crawl through or fall down or all that kind of stuff. But you know what? One of my most favorite parts of this stuff is hanging out with awesome people. So here you see we took wait a minute. It's not a Jeep trip without something breaking. So there's that. But awesome people to hang around with. Here we threw a strap behind a Jeep and decided to get our old bodies out on the road here as I'm going over the washboards from the snow.
Oh God, that hurt!
Here we got Brian here in a second. Here, we're gonna let go. Woohoo! But Brian here, yep, here we go, snowboarding down the ways. It's always important to have some fun while you're doing this too. It's not all just about the actual wheeling part, right? We ended our day at the OHV park.
There you go!
The snow was just too deep and we were done, so ended up closing down the day. Hey, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, got a little bit out of this about snow wheeling. If you haven't done it and have snow around you, don't be afraid. Just make sure you have your equipment and some good people to do this with. So head on out, have fun, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.